Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. So in this session, we are using the technique of loading the two lessons side by side, and we will show you the enhancement we are going to do. So the first file is our previous lesson file in which we are going to show you that what are the enhancement required, and in the other file which is already loaded in here for that is the next lesson, and what is to be done. So we have to uh, use the both files open so that you can see it. Okay, so the change. So in our previous video, we showed you how to open it. So just to revise it means in order to open a new instance, while you are running one uh, program and keep it open, and then press or means hold down the Alt key with one hand, right? And use the mouse button, right mouse button, to display this message, this your shortcut bar. Yeah, this is the options. So use the Excel option in here. Click it here while making sure that you have uh, kept the alt button pressed. Yeah, don't release it until you get some message like this. Your message is going to come like this. Okay, so you are going to forget, and as soon as you click yes, it's going to open a new session for you, and in that session you can use the open file and open the file which you want to open and run the program side by side. So these you will have the both programs running at a time. Okay, so let's close it. Yeah, so we have closed it, right? Okay, so now we have two files. One is our today's lesson, right? And the other is our yesterday's the previous video session. Okay, so our ongoing work is on the purchase order entry, and in this there are some improvement required, because you see, as soon as we open it, this does not get cleared. It should be cleared. It is showing the PO number 14, whereas the PO number here written is 700. So you have to take a look. Why this is showing the PO number? Because the last run in which whatever, so it shows you the last PO edited, and it is the remains of the previous view. So you may not need this to be like this. You want this to be initialized also while the file is being initialized. So the initialized code has to be amended, right? The next is when you click, uh, when you go to the some other purchase order like PO14, which is we are using as a test for case for us, right? And you will see it is already grayed. It should not be grayed. It should be normalized until you double click on it to see this, and then this is appropriate, because when you have double click, it is showing gray and it is showing you this information. And so this is the proper look and feel, right? And now you can double click on here. So this is also right? It is showing the right thing, right? So what is to be done is that as soon as uh, the change of purchase order takes place, let's change it 14 to 13, right? When we change it, so it changes the purchase order, but it was showing the remains of the previous purchase order which was browsed, right? So that is not the right thing, right? So, so we are supposed to make the correction in the change event of PO order, right? As soon as the change takes place here, first of all, where it is populating all the information here, it should clear this area as well, rather than leaving the previous information which was displayed in the last view. So this has to be done. So let's see. Let me revise it again. What our objective is that when we load the PO, uh, for example, 14, right? It shows you the information, right, of the PO, right? And when you close it and yeah, when you close it and you run it again, it keeps showing you the previous PO purchase order. So this is the first thing which has to be done where? In the form initialize view, right? In which we will make sure that this thing is clear, right? The second thing is that when we use, say, 13, yeah, a different purchase order, so it should also get clear because you have changed it. We have changed purchase. This is not pertaining to purchase order 13. It is for purchase order 14, right? So this has also so two things. One is the form in initialization has to be updated, and also the change event of the purchase order. This has also to be updated. So that's it. The other thing is that this gray area should also be initialized, hmm, right? Because when you come back and it is removed, it is still showing highlighted. This is not the right thing, right? So it is not to be highlighted. It has to be like this. Others no highlight is required. It's highlighting. It means you have double click here and some file is being browsed in here. So this is also going to be adjusted. So this we have done in our today's lesson. If you see, this is our 14 number, yes, and these are the trends. And if you double click in here, so the purchase order of 14 has this detail for these $200, right? So the $150 and 50 that makes the $200, right? So this is working, and as soon as you change the uh, if you as soon as you go out of it and you come back again, so in the form initialization we have adjusted, we have made sure that it is clear. Oh, so so first thing is this error, this improvement has been done. The other thing is that when you change a purchase order and you take some view of information like this, okay, you take this in, and then if you change the purchase order from 14 to, for example, 13, so it should um, reset this information and reset this shading as well. So it has done it, right? So uh, in the next video, we will show you that how these are going to be done, and there are some coding required enhancement so that you can see it. Okay, so I can show you right away because we have time here. So if we go to the form view, if you go to this is the purchase order, and in the form initialize view, right? This has been done. Yeah, yeah. So let's go to the form initialize view. This is the initialize view. The first thing is that we bring the lesson number so that you know that which lesson number are you in, right? Okay. The next is you are going to go to the position where you are making the shading, yeah, shading setup, yeah. If there is already shaded, so these are 620, 633 means no shapes, no shading, right? And 627 is shading, right? So no shading for this. Okay. Also, it has cleared the contents. If whatever is written in the list box, in the notes, so these are being cleared. The next is the change event. Let's get back to here. And in the change event also, we have uh, done the same thing here. 1 is equal to 1, yes. Here we are going to the notes and clearing it. Since the change has taken place in the purchase order, so whatever is written in the notes, shown in the notes in the form, so these are being cleared. Then the shading is also being cleared, right? And this is how we are going to tackle it. And I hope you liked it, and see you in our next video. Thank you very much.